Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Flashpoint DLC for BattleTech. We're picking up right where we left off in the last video at the tail end of a mission. This was an ambush convoy mission. We did kill the convoy, so all we have to do is leave, and I'm leaning towards that because we have a lot of adversaries to deal with, and this is a mission that was more difficult than one we were supposed to take at our weight of mechs anyway, so a done mission is a good mission, and in my books. I might look to get another kill though here, so we're going to reserve. Let's see if they pursue. If they pursue with the cicada, we have a chance of getting a kill, because cicadas don't have great armor. Also, we precision striked it last time, so it will be down on initiative, so its compatriots really won't be able to assist it. But it may have the maneuverability to get in here. Depends on whether it could get on the top of this ridge. If it can't do it, then that's it for me. Yeah, we could get up here. We could probably smash it, but then we do... You know, that's really tempting to do. I really shouldn't. I should just leave.
Yes, Commander.
Well, this may count as being in the circle. And I know I'll beat them to initiative, so... Alright. See what we can do here. A lot of evasion, making this shot not really particularly a good one. Are we in the circle? We are, so I can still make up my mind this turn. Might as well fire what we can and not overheat, so fire away.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Okay, we got one thing. Probably should have sensor locked. I mean, to be totally honest with you, that's probably the right call. Again, I may be able to stay in the circle and get an attack off. That's starting to get like really on the perimeter though. I don't know. Alright, well let's take a look where it's damaged before we do anything here. Where is it damaged? It's damaged on the left arm. And we are attacking it from the left side, so that's perfect. If we can keep pouring damage into the left side, that's exactly what we want. Let's back out here. I actually want to use, I think, gnarly in this circumstance. Well, that's an attack from the left side. And is it close enough to get these small lasers in? It sure is. This may be in the circle, it may not. Let's see what kind of damage we can pour in here. I see potential 2 more mechs getting side shots here. All we care about is a kill here, and then we can leave. This is a lot of damage if it lands. As a matter of fact, perfect time for a precision strike. We'll aim for the left torso because that will transfer more. It's more likely to be a hit, and it will transfer more what we want.
Affirmative.
Okay, there it goes. So that should all go. If anything hit the left torso, it's going straight into the center torso. So at this stage, let's take a look at that. Have we burned through the armor? We have. I think we're going to get a kill here. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to do that though, because it might trigger the escape. We are counting as having 3 of 4. The question is, does this count as being inside the hex? Yeah, because the mission may end as soon as we have the condition of 4 of 4. Oh, here's hoping that we didn't move out of the circle. Still saying we have 3 of 4. Okay, I'd probably be able to afford, yeah, just a single medium laser. This is yeah, at this stage, this is probably overkill, but yeah, we might as well guarantee. I think we just killed the hell out of that cicada. All right. I think we can leave a little bit more confidently now. I wouldn't mind picking up a cicada. I'm not that big of a fan, I think, of this variant, but I don't think I'm a big fan of any of the variants of the cicada in this game because of the weird slots that these cicadas have. It's not really that usable. Even if you had the tonnage to use, what are you going to do with it? I'm not sure if they're going to give me a turn here, but I'm going to move as if they would be giving me a turn, but I have a feeling as soon as we move in here, it's going to end everything. Yeah. That's all right. We already got what I was looking for, which is another mech kill. Another one. That's another one in the bag. Let's head home. So we didn't get a bonus for killing the escorts, but that's not our mission. Our mission is to kill the convoy. Okay. So we didn't do that part, but it doesn't matter because we still counts as us doing it as far as they're concerned. So we still get the reputation bonus. We still get our full pay. We would have gotten a bonus. That's what we would have gotten. Nobody got injured, but the generator did get damaged. That's okay. We're probably going to leave anyway because there's no other missions that are difficulty level that we would want to take anyway. All right, so I took a lot of salvage here. Unfortunately, oh, hello. That's a definite. And then any other special systems? Look through. And confirm. Okay. Seems like all we ever get is special SRM-6s. I can't complain because I like SRM-6s. We're going to take the Cicada and the Hunchback because we would like to get more medium mechs. Unfortunately, we don't have any other parts for these mechs, but maybe we'll get them down the road. Then we'll confirm and we'll get whatever else they're going to give me. An AC-20, I think that's our first one, so that's good. PBCs are always great. We continue to get a lot of SRM-6s here. At this stage, I think I have so many SRM-6s, probably my most numerous weapon. Maybe medium lasers. We'll have to see. All right, I'm curious. I want to see what we have. What do we have the most of? It's a totally useless metric, but I'm curious. So LRM-10s, we have 7, as well as LRM-5s. Medium lasers, we have 8. Oh, I think we do have more. Oh, yeah, look at that. 19 SRM-6s, so it's not even close. Especially as we have special ones as well. So in theory, if we added this up, we have 23 SRM-6s. That is just ridiculous. And honestly, it's because they throw so many vehicles at me at this stage in a lot of these missions. They oftentimes have strikers, which always have an LRM-10 and an SRM-6. We just had an SRM carrier, which obviously has a lot of SRMs. So yeah, we only have one AC-20 though, even though we've killed a couple demolishers at this stage. Okay, well, let's at least do the repairs we know we need to do. So this is a simple repair. Shouldn't cost too much time or money. As a matter of fact, we probably want to prioritize that. Because the other things, those are kind of secondary things that we just have going on. So we have backups and things like that. Alright, so we just got a special SRM-6. We only use SRM-6s at the moment in one mech, so I think it's pretty clear where we want to put that. So let's refit. Okie dokie. That's that component. So I'm not going to have 3 of this. Yeah, 4 damage plus 2 stability damage. So this is double as good as this. Amazing. That really, you know, when you get these special weapon systems, it really ramps up the damage you can do amazingly. At this stage, what was 10 apiece for, now it's 12 apiece. So yeah, we're really getting up there in damage. Because before we would have done 150, and now we're adding on another, what, 24 damage on top of that. So we're looking at 174. That's a rough math in my head, and you know, math and doing recordings usually not advisable, but I think I'm close. Oh no, we don't want to. No, we don't want to leave. Apologize. Let's confirm. Only going to take 2 days, nice and quick. Of course, we're going to want to prioritize that as well. Put the generator up top, but we're going to be traveling now, so we should get all these things done. As a matter of fact, because I know I'm going to get all those things done, might be all right to do something with this generator. So we have 2 generators that are set up the way I like them, but we may be able to do something else. I mean, we've got that SRM-6, and there should be at least, yeah, there's 2 missile slots here. So we could do 2 SRM-6s. I have to see where the missile slots are, though, before I make a decision on that. But that wouldn't necessarily be bad firepower. Ah, okay, so they're both in the center torso. That's okay, because SRM-6s only take up 2 slots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we're perfect on that. The question is damage-wise, what's the wiser thing? So normally I do 4 medium lasers, which is 100 damage. At this stage, we're looking at 120 damage, I think? Yeah, it's 10 damage per missile, so that's 12 missiles with the 2, so that's 120. There's 20 more damage. A little less accuracy, though. I've been seeing with these SRMs, especially it's going to be in the body as opposed to the arms. Arms, you get damage, not a damage bonus, accuracy bonus. But still, raw damage-wise, and it is a little bit of a different variant. Now, I don't know tonnage-wise what would be the more efficient, because normally 4 medium lasers would cost you 4 tons. This is costing us 3 per, so that's 6 tons. We're going to need at least 1 thing of ammo. But I think I'm going to go with 2 to be on the safe side. I'm going to stick those in the legs. At least I think that's a good spot for them. Another spot we could put them is in the right torso. A lot of it just depends on what we have better armor-wise. And then we're going to want to have the jump jets, so let's grab those. I think we do put it in the torso section. Maybe not wise, because of various reasons. You're more likely, I think, to lose a torso section than a leg. We'll protect it with some jump jets here. Alright. So we don't have the tonnage to really pull that off. So do we do this without jump jets? And then we do stick that down the legs? You know what? I don't think that's a bad idea. It still has good maneuverability. It's just not going to have the same maneuverability a Jenner typically has. But if we know we're not going to be in... If it's more open country, which we don't know until we're really truly there, but... Get a little bit more armor. Granted, the laser variant has a lot more armor, if we think about it, right? Because this is... I mean, it's still more armor than a Jenner normally has, so, you know, I can't cry about it too much. Alright, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, so when we get this up to maybe at least 50. The arms don't really matter at this stage, although we know we will have to do repairs and things if we go with that. But yeah, the arms don't matter, so we're not going to armor them. Let's focus on what does matter, which is more our central core. I'm going to put the head up as high as they'll go. Let's get this up to at least 35 and maybe 30 on this section. Oh, I am starting to run out of armor, so maybe that's... Back that off a bit. Up to 50. Up to 50. Because our ammo is in our legs, we'll put a little bit more armor there. And we might only have 1 tick left. Yeah, okay. So that's the idea. We're armoring the central core a little bit more. As a matter of fact, let's go back a little bit on the side torsos, because again, these don't matter. There's nothing in them. So let's just take those more hits in the center. Our core is what matters. This is going to be a loadout that I'm going to be using maybe at all. But it's something that's there in case we end up doing that Flashpoint, for example. We may need more mechs. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. Okay. It's going to take 5 days. I'm going to put that low down on the priority list, though. Just because there's other things that we have going. You know what? I should have probably played around with the fire starter. We did all that work on it. And I haven't used it yet. So maybe in the future we'll sub out the Jenner for the fire starter. Question is, which has more armor, though? 520? We can check that here. 560. Okay. This will have better jumping distance. That's like the main trade-off. But slightly less armor. Firepower should be in favor of... Was I looking at the Panther? I was looking at the Panther. What am I doing? Firepower should be in favor of the fire starter, though, if we can get at that point-blank range. Alright. Well, that's enough of that. Let's figure out where we're going to go, and I think it's already probably decided for us. We have a travel contract, 2.5 skulls, to go to this location, but we need to see what this location is to see what it's all about. It's going to be Badlands, which is Not necessarily going to be good for us. Let's take a look at the navigation for that. Well, we may have been here before. Oh, okay, so 2 skull, that's not too bad. Medium gravity planet. So this is uninhabited, so we can't expect a store here, even though it says battlefield, which there could be salvage. There's nobody here. All right, I'm still going to go there because we know there's contracts there. We're going to be paid for the travel. Oh, we have another flashpoint. Oh, much more difficult flashpoint, so we're not going to be doing that. Let's just click back over here. Yeah. They're not going to have anything in the store, sadly, just like what we have here. But hey, you know, I didn't look at the hiring hall. Was there anybody here? There was, wasn't there? We are going to need more pilots at some stage. And it's probably better to pick them up now rather than later, because we can get them experience. So let's see here. Sheet metal is all right. Toxic is fairly skilled, but hasn't been spec'd into anything yet. And then undertow, we don't have enough rating to grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a commoner. That's all you have. Okay. And then...
Yes, Commander.
I mean, Strix is somebody we could sit on. She's cheap. We could just sit on her and wait for the experience to come in with the simulator. So she wouldn't necessarily be a bad pickup. But sheet metal and toxic are people that we could use like right now. So let's see. Their merchant ship crew, hired killer. Killing for money is surprisingly easy. Okay. I'm just not sure what experience level they're at as far as things go. But I think we probably should pick up sheet metal and toxic. That would give us enough pilots so that we could field 2 lances, if that's how flashpoints work. I don't know how flashpoints work until I do one. So, yeah. I mean, it's either that or, again, we pick up the cheapest pilot here, which is Strix. Well, I'm going to pick up toxic, because I like his stats where they're at a little bit more than I like sheet metal stats. The sheet metal stats, he's more towards tactics. We already have 2 scouts. Piloting, okay. But yeah, let's pick up toxic here. I like the name anyway. And I'm gonna cheap out with the other pilot. I'm gonna pick up Strix. We're gonna go both ways. We pick a nice pilot and we pick one that's All right.
New mech warriors.
So I think we're set. Even if we don't use those pilots, they'll accumulate experience as long as they haven't reached the cap yet. So that's good. We are going to have to keep an eye on that. Like, for example, Mothman.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, yeah, we did something. But 630 is where she's at. So we're going to keep an eye on it, and we'll see whether she keeps getting experience. Strix definitely should get experience. And then Toxic.
Good to go.
Yeah, these 2 will have 0, so it's going to be easy to monitor them. Okay. Well, let's take that job. Because I think we can handle whatever the difficulty of that system is. And this is a 2.5 skull one. It's escort versus what we just did, which was ambush. Pay is good. Salvage is good. Yeah. So let's read what we're good. It's going to be against pirates again, so I'm glad with that. We're going to get the Canopians to like me more, which I'm not sure where we're at with them yet, but we've had 2 pretty big missions as far as getting them to like us more, so that's good. Okay, so research base. Okay. So we're just escorting scientists or something. Okay. Let's negotiate. Now, this is a 2.5 skull mission. Salvage could still be good. I'm tempted to go towards the 417. For some reason, that makes the Canopians like me less, though. Oh. It's because I think I was taking less pay like this. Yeah, that's why. It's tempting to take the more salvage. It really is. But we don't know what we're going to get. It could be a bunch of light mechs, and then I would be kind of upset if I took this. But we're still getting paid all right. Yeah, let's go with this. I mean, because right now, salvage is what matters to me more than money. We're doing all right. I mean, obviously, we could always do with more money, but where we're at right now, we need more medium mechs. So, yeah, let's take this contract.
Calculating course now.
All right, off we go. So, as days go by, I'm just going to check that right now so before I forget. I just want to see where we're at with Mothman.
Commander.
Yeah, so Mothman did get some experience. It stopped, though.
Ready for orders.
Oh, okay, I guess 1 day is all that's been passed. So we're getting 40 per day, so we'll keep an eye on that on Mothman.
Good
So
to
she's
go.
at 670 now. We'll see if it continues to go up. She might be close to getting to that level where she's not going to go up anymore. But that's one of the advantages of getting the cheaper pilots, because you can spec them out how you want rather than having to settle with whatever you find. And if you've got the time to sit on them, then they're going to accumulate experience through the simulator.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, the lounge is done. I think we've already kind of decided what the next one we're going to do is, but let's take a look at it nonetheless. Don't know when we have a financial report. I should probably look at that before I do anything else here. In 8 days, so we'll hit that before we go anywhere. How much are we expected to pay? 600,000. Okay, so as long as we keep that in mind, we'll be fine. I think I'm just going to go with the workshop upgrade. But what do we got here? Yeah, it's a little too expensive. I think we go... Yeah, this one. 270 for +2 tech points. That's not bad. So we're repairing the scaffolding. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay. Let's continue. Oh, I actually misread that. We're going to travel there first, so we're not going to hit the financial thing. And we're getting our work done on the other Jenner just before we get there. So just about every mech we have is ready to go. Some of them are kind of crap, but
That work order you submitted is complete.
all right. Let us take a look at what the... Oh, it was just the work order. I was going to say, we haven't arrived yet. Usually there's a message that pops up saying if you want to do the mission now. And of course I'm going to say no because I want to take a look at the planet. I suspect there's not going to be anything in the store. Oh, hello. Happy accidents! Darius opens the morning briefing with a scowl on his face. We picked up new supplies a few weeks ago, and we're just now opening some of the crates of machine tools. And well, I can't believe this happened again, but... Yang particularly explodes from his chair. We have more frozen triple F burger meat. You know how hard the stuff is to come by in the periphery? Dr. Murad sighs audibly. Please tell me that the refrigeration was still operational. I don't want a repeat of last time. Don't worry, Doc. My team will take care of the goods. Yang flashes you a winning smile. What do you say, Commander? Burgers on the menu? Destroy the meat. I don't think that's a good idea. Give the crates of meat to Yang. Take Darius. Test Darius was selling them on the market. Or, well, we don't have a hydroponics bay. So let's just give them to Yang. It'll make morale possibly better. Unless people get sick. Yang's eager face makes it a little harder to strike a stern tone. Chief, I'm going to give you this shipment, but, you add forcefully, this time I don't want to find half of your technicians in the med bay. I want those things cooked well done, and then some. Later in the week, word spreads the dinner that Yang threw for his mech techs, complete with a fresh batch of engine room rust gut. While not everyone got a chance to partake, the persistent smell of barbecued triple F has somehow increased refit productivity, and your mech warriors are happy with the results. So we get morale. Morale is worth, in my opinion, quite a bit, because to pay for it by, increasing the pay of your men is very expensive. So anytime you can get morale increases, it's worth like a couple 100,000. So that's not bad. Okay. We also get a tech point for 7 days. And we're not going to proceed to the contract at the moment. Instead, we're going to take a look at the other contracts. Always a good idea to do. Okay, let's see what we got. They seem to be mostly new, easier missions. Might not even take the ones with the pirates, unless they're against the government. No, compel the Confederation. That one's against pirates. Yeah, this is looking like not a bad spot, because if most of these missions are against pirates, well, this one's against the Capellans. But it looks like we're going to have the Canopians on our side, because we have 3 missions here that we can do. So they may be our friends. As a matter of fact, speaking of them, let's take a look at our reputation with them. They should be the most improved. Canopians aren't bad. We kind of have pushed them back and forth. Apparently the Merrick doesn't really particularly like us. But the Canopians, they like us. I don't know how far we have to get to ally with the faction. But I don't think we're that far from Canopian space. They should be right over here, I think. Yeah, they're right here. So, yeah, they're not that far away. Alright, well, let's take a look then at the store. There. No surprise, there isn't. Okay, let's take a look at the hiring hall, just to see what's here. Okay. This guy's not necessarily bad. But we don't have enough. What would our rating need to be? We need 200. Where are we at now? We are at 184. We're actually not that far away from it. So in theory, if we do enough contracts here and we improve this enough, let's see. Indicates how trusted. Yeah. Okay. Respect. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at launching the contract. I don't. Well, actually, we should do the mech orders first. All right. Let's start at the top. Gnarly, we're still waiting on.
Standing by.
Yeah, so we got up to 990 here. For curiosity.
Waiting for orders.
That sound right? Were you at 630 or 640? So you might have hit that limit then. Because I thought you had 640 before all this went down. All right, so you may not improve anymore, but still, that gets you at a decent level. Okay, my pilot. I could go more into gunnery skill, which has its benefits, but I would like to get that, the overheat threshold. So confirm that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Okay. We're not currently using Revere, so let's look at Scarecrow. Again, we're waiting for this, so hold off. Truck all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, I think we hold for now for her. Okay, so that's all of our pilots. Go ahead and launch the contract. So do we want to take the... What happened here? Did I mess up something? Maybe I forgot to repair something. Possible. Maybe when I was redesigning it. Or is it under tonnage or something? Oh, that's right. I set this up so if I ever got an LRM-20, we could set it up again. I forgot all about that. Okay. So it's not ready to go. Alright. Good to know. Kind of forgot about that. Alright. Let's launch a contract. So, let's see. Got... I think we're going to try out the fire starter. Then everything else should be set. Yeah, okay. Let's deploy. Alright, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Research base is just up ahead, Commander. I'm getting a report from Samire of hostiles moving in the area. We need to punch through and secure the base. Once we've got the employees underway, we need to keep up with them and protect them. Good luck, Commander. Alright. Let's start moving. I realize, as far as the time I like to keep to, that... Come on, switch to jump. Not going to have a lot of time in this mission before we're going to have to wrap things up, but I'll do a couple turns here. So, let's go up that way.
Moving out.
We have to hit there, and then I'm not sure where we're going from there. I'll sprint on down this way. You can sprint that way.
On the move.
Alright, well, this is going to be the point where I go ahead and put a cut in things, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.